Hi, and welcome to today's mindfulness practice. I had quite a late night last night, and when I am a little bit tired, I find that meditation can actually, re-energize me, actually give me a bit of a break, allow my brain and system just to kind of, rest for a moment and reconnect to myself, be present. That can give me a bit of an energy boost afterwards, keep me going for a bit longer. So as with all these practices, please ensure that you are not driving or doing anything that requires your concentration, or that if you were to fall asleep or get a bit drowsy or sleepy or whatever, no harm would come to you or anybody else. So if you're comfortable and kind of getting into that nice comfortable seated position where you're fairly upright but not too rigid, just enough room for all the breath and energy and everything to move around, and inviting you to close your eyes for today's mindfulness practice. So we'll just start with bringing our attention and awareness to our breath, and just noticing as it comes in, noticing as it comes out. And we don't need to breathe in any particular special way. It doesn't matter if it's in through the nose or mouth or out the same way. And it doesn't matter if it's just shallow and fast or deep and slow, or a mixture of the two, fluctuating between different rhythms and types of breath. Just being with whatever breath your body kind of offers you, and just trusting that the body knows exactly what breath to give at the moment or any moment. And just taking a moment to notice if there's any responses in the body. Is anything tightening, anything loosening, anything relaxing, anything sort of dropping down, or is it anything, a bit of discomfort anywhere? Just bringing that awareness. And just sort of getting into the practice of bringing our attention out of our minds and all the mind chatter, and to listen into our bodies. And if a yawn wants to come, that can be quite a good sign. It can be a sign that we're moving out of fight and flight and into a more ventral, kind of ease and flow state and connected state. And then bringing that awareness and attention to where our seat bones meet the chair or the ground, whatever's holding us. And just inquiring into whether we can actually feel that connection. Is it feeling very hard underneath our seat bones and our backside? Or is it feeling quite soft and cushiony and comfortable? Or can we not really get a sense of it yet? It's just, we know it's there, but it's a bit theoretical at the moment. And just feeling into that for a few breaths. And just as we feel into the connection with that chair, seat, just noticing any responses in our body, anything moving around, any gurgling. My tummy's gurgling away. And just bringing your awareness back to the breath. Just noticing how it is now. Just coming back to that connection with the chair. And whether you can feel it or not and get a real sense of it underneath you or not. Just knowing you're being held and trusting this chair or this floor or the earth has got me for now, and I really don't have to do anything or be anywhere else than here. You can just sit here and breathe. Trying to keep that attention focused on our bodies, in any aches or pains or gurgles or movement, and our connection to the chair or the ground. And if thoughts are racing around in our mind, just allowing them to be there, just not attaching to anything at this moment. And just taking a moment just to feel back into that connection with the chair or the ground. Taking a few breaths here. Noticing the breath now. And you might want to take a couple of deeper breaths and maybe just sit up a bit straighter as we start to think about coming out of this short meditation and mindfulness practice. A couple of bigger breaths maybe just to re-energize ourselves, but it's not necessary if you don't feel that's right for you. And just starting to maybe wiggle your toes and fingers, maybe rubbing your sort of thighs and arms and hands together, starting to bring ourselves back into the day. And very slowly just start to think about opening your eyes. I'm not doing it quite yet. We want to be gentle with ourselves. And then very gently just opening your eyes when you're ready. Great, well I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope if like me you're feeling a bit tired, I hope to give you a little bit of a break, a short break for 5 minutes, and has re-energized you for the rest of the day. Have a good rest of the day, and thanks for joining, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.